The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the replay show as we roll into the month of October with a really nice fall Sunday afternoon at Laurel Park. We'll show you the replays from start to finish, all of the races in just a few moments. Quick reminder that our racing schedule will change coming up Friday, October 6th. It'll be Fridays through Mondays now here at Laurel Park, adding Monday to the racing schedule and a 4-day racing week, Fridays through Monday, starting Friday, October 6th here at Laurel Park. Go to laurelpark.com for the complete fall racing calendar. Of course, in the month of October, we're just weeks away from the Jim McKay Maryland Million Special Day, October 21st, Maryland Million Day, Maryland's Day. At the races, a free Laurel Sports Cap to the first 4,000 program purchases. 12:15 will be post time on Jim McKay Maryland Million Day on Saturday, October 21st. Fast on the main track, firm on the turf course, temperature in the 60s, plenty of sunshine in the Sunday program. Here's the first. Lined up, and they're off. Fracero and Patio Wagon. He's One Wild Dude is showing that early foot. Here's One Wild Dude. He's One Wild Dude now takes over. From Fracero back second to the first turn run. And Flying Toby Childers outside of Fracero. Widest out is Left Foot Sluey. And Patio Wagon settles about mid-pack. Then Jose Seaview, Shandi Ankia, Primetime Man. As he's One Wild Dude leads about a length and change from Left Foot Sluey. Stalking second spot and Fracero inside and third. Flying Toby Childers, Jose Seaview, Patio Wagon, still about 5.5 from a speed up ahead. And Shandi Ankia in Primetime Man in the back of the pack. Heading now to the half-mile pole. And still that leader is he's One Wild Dude. 3/4 of a length from Left Foot Sluey. Flying Toby Childers. Fracero fourth on the inside. Jose Seaview, then Patio Wagon, still about 5 from the front while saving ground. Shandi Ankia and Primetime Man. Around that turn, 3 furlongs from home. He's One Wild Dude now picks up the tempo. It opens up 3 on Fracero and then Flying Toby Childers. At Patio Wagon still saving that ground, trying to push through from fourth. Still about 6.5 off that leader. He's One Wild Dude who takes him to the final furlong. Has a 5-length lead on Patio Wagon. Then Fracero in the last 1/8 of a mile. He's One Wild Dude at the 16th pole now. He's One Wild Dude, 3 in front. Patio Wagon trying to close the gap, but too late. He's One Wild Dude. He's One Wild Dude all the way from Patio Wagon and Fracero, and then Shandi Ankia closer for the next spot. And they're off. Wedgewood Blue and Honey Bun with Glory Unbound away third at the rail, and Perfect You is pushing up there too, and Silken Lady, then Little Miss JoJo, and Quick as a Flash is the last runner. Three of them line up on the pace together. Wedgewood Blue in between horses, Honey Bun and Perfect You in the blue on the outside. Other 2.5 lengths, and Silken Lady spies the speed there from fourth. Little Miss JoJo pressured to stay on. Quick as a Flash has 6 to make up, and last is Glory Unbound. Round that far turn, still a three-way go. Honey Bun, Wedgewood Blue, and Perfect You out there 3 wide. Silken Lady travels in fourth in a perfect spot, and Little Miss JoJo, Quick as a Flash, is driven along, and Glory Unbound trailing the field. A race to the top of the stretch. Wedgewood Blue has survived so far, with on the inside there Honey Bun is driven, and the middle of the track Little Miss JoJo. Little Miss JoJo's trying to pick up some pieces on the far outside, but Wedgewood Blue still there and stubborn from Honey Bun to the inside, and Little Miss JoJo. It's Wedgewood Blue, Wedgewood Blue in front by 3/4 of the finish from Honey Bun second, Little Miss JoJo, Glory Unbound, and Silken Lady. Time 106.35. Rail 87 feet of the Fort Marcy turf. They're off. The inside Sunset Arch got a good start. King of the Jungle is there, and Thoristic is in between horses, and Cape Force now rushing forward too as part of the pace to make 4 almost in a line as they push down that first turn run. So around that turn there goes Cape Force, and Cape Force setting sail on the lead. Leads at about a length and a half from Thoristic in second, then King of the Jungle third, and Sunset Arches in fourth. Feel Proud travels in fifth. Earned it is 6 on the inside, and 2 more lengths back to Smartness alongside of that one. Is Wild Dynaformer is now past Smartness, and Jackson S. and Beltway Bob is far back now. Got to be 25 lengths off that pace up ahead. It's a solid one. Cape Force out there. Cape Force, the front running force from favorite Thoristic in second, King of the Jungle third, Sunset Arches fourth, and Feel Proud in fifth. The inside is Earned It, Wild Dynaformer, Jackson S., and then Smartness, and still Beltway Bob still well outrun, heading into the far turn run with 3.5 furlongs left to go. Thoristic's trying to make a bid at Cape Force. Cape Force just holding though, but there goes Thoristic. Thoristic, King of the Jungle's on the move now, about to take that second spot. Sunset Arches in fourth, then the outside is Feel Proud in fifth. It's 2 more lengths. The inside is Earned It, and Wild Dynaformer trying to get something going, has 7 to make up. They're at the top of the stretch now, and Thoristic turns for home with a 2-length lead from King of the Jungle. Feel Proud driving in the middle of the course, and Sunset Arches in fourth, and Wild Dynaformer is fifth with 1 furlong left to go. Thoristic holding by 2 lengths from Feel Proud, is making a good go on the outside. Here comes Feel Proud. Feel Proud on the outside, charging hard. Feel Proud up in time, and a Caramelis. Feel Proud from Thoristic, Wild Dynaformer, then Sunset Arch, and King of the Jungle or Beltway Bob, who came from far back and earned it in the photo for the 5th spot. And they're off. Good beginning for Queen to checkmate, Northern Street Gal, and here comes Right Up Your Alley, speeding up to take over. Right Up Your Alley in front now for Northern Street Gal, and then the outside is Queen to checkmate. Inside is Mila Jane, who's pushing up from fourth and now third. Drops in Buckets, also improving a spot or so as they head now with about 7 furlongs left to go. In between horses, Pauline's Raven, and then on the outside is Guaranteed Reward. They're led by Right Up Your Alley. Right Up Your Alley in front about 2 lengths from Northern Street Gal. Then Mila Jane is third at the rail. As Drops in Buckets is in mid-pack in fourth, a length and a half more, and Queen to Checkmate is followed by Pauline's Raven and Guaranteed Reward. Solo leader is Right Up Your Alley into the far turn. Right Up Your Alley continues to cruise uncontested for Northern Street Gal. Mila Jane and Drops in Buckets asks for a full run there from the 4th spot, has 5 to make up midpoint of the turn. The others far back as Queen to Checkmate, then Guaranteed Reward, and Pauline's Raven trailing. Top of the stretch for that extended run in. It's Right Up Your Alley, Northern Street Gal, and Drops in Buckets driving hard on the outside, coming to join. And Mila Jane saving ground from fourth. A quarter of a mile left to go. Northern Street Gal and Drops in Buckets coming right up your alley and going past with Mila Jane fourth at the rail. Drops in Buckets taking over. A furlong left to go. Drops in Buckets of Northern Street Gal and Right Up Your Alley, and Mila Jane just at even pace fourth. 16th to go with Drops and Buckets. Cruising home now. Drops and Buckets, Northern Street Gal. And then Right Up Your Alley and Mila Jane. And they're off. He's a Pussycat flying out of the gate from County Club, zipping up to the outside second, and Smart Royalty. Then Pearson Nater came away running in fourth. Here is Slick Man in mid-pack racing in fifth, and JB's Big Red and Run from the Nun parked out there 3 deep, and Ice on the 7. Last is Ebercorn. Into the far turn, he's a Pussycat, and on the outside County Club, they're really going a solid pace up front. 3 lengths clear from Smart Royalty, and Pearson Nater on the inside in fourth. Slick Man is trying to swing into action from 5th spot, and it's Ice on the 7 splitting horses and Run from the Nun. JB's Big Red, Ebercorn is last. Top of the stretch now, he's a Pussycat getting away to a 2-length lead on County Club, who's extended now from second on that left lead, dropping back in third. Smart Royalty is trying to pick up. Out in the center of the track there is Ice on the 7, and now the 1/8 of a mile left to go. He's a Pussycat. He's a Pussycat, still going strong. He's a Pussycat by 5 from Smart Royalty, then Ice on the 7. He's a Pussycat to win it from Smart Royalty. Ice on the 7, closer third. And they're off. Wiggle Room and Lucy in the Sky. Do you like that up on the inside? And also Sudden Chill now going forward, and Sudden Chill is taking the lead. Do you like that? Lucy in the Sky on the move on the outside is Out of Juice, has moved up into fourth spot within 3 of the lead and tugging pretty good. There is Out of Juice. She Be Sassy. Wiggle Room follow about 4.5 from the front. Here is Conjecture out there in the clear, and A Simple Challenge and Go Danica last. Sudden Chill round that far turn opens up 3 lengths on Lucy in the Sky and Out of Juice. And Do You Like That? Conjecture trying to close in while 3 wide. Still about a half dozen lengths off the pacemaker. She Be Sassy's next. Then Go Danica and A Simple Challenge, and Wiggle Room on the inside. They're into the stretch, a quarter of a mile to go. Lucy in the Sky, Conjecture coming with a bit on the outside. Lucy in the Sky and Conjecture head to head through that last 3/16 of a mile. And then Go Danica and A Simple Challenge. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Conjecture in the battling Lucy in the Sky. Lucy in the Sky's come right back on the inside. Lucy in the Sky, Conjecture, then Go Danica third. Lucy in the Sky and Conjecture. Lucy in the Sky just outrunning Conjecture to win it. And third was Go Danica. And maybe She Be Sassy. Nice. And they're off. Starcast was last away. Irish Access and Simonella speeding up from their inside post positions. Marvelous Martha's right there with the speed, and To Be Honest on the outside. Slightly Tipsy has pushed forward into fourth, just a length and a half of the front as part of the speed mix as well. Irish Access now well settled back in fifth from that rail, and they are followed by Pearl Gem, who's out there 3 deep and magically discreet in between horses. And Starcast has 7 to make up now on the front pace. As other 3 back, and Menorah Allura is next, and Sipping Champagne and Carolina Ice trailing the field. Into the turn with Simonella showing the way. Simonella from Marvelous Martha, and To Be Honest there on the outside. Pearl Gem is fourth now and looming up with a run. Only 2.5 from the front, and Irish Access racing in fifth. Slightly Tipsy is next. Then Enchanted Ghost is going to swing widest into the stretch under a drive. They make the turn for home now, and it's Simonella. Simonella leading the way. Pearl Gem continues a sustained driving bit on the outside with To Be Honest third, and Enchanted Ghost is in fourth, and Slightly Tipsy is fifth. They're in the last furlong, and here's Pearl Gem pouring it on. Pearl Gem in a good-looking score. Pearl Gem to win by 3. Simonella was second, and then Enchanted Ghost, Slightly Tipsy, or To Be Honest. And they're off. Street Copper and Paris Cruise, two favorites out for the early advantage, and Dirty Foot is up there too. In between horses is French's Quest is pushing in between. There is Paul the Waiter is in the 5th spot. Then Orient Point and Maynooth in the red. Another 3 lengths back, and it's Indian Ghost and Running for Dace and Stunning Baby last to the outside. 11 or 12 off the pace of Paris Cruise. Paris Cruise, Street Copper really going on head to head as French's Quest had to steady drop back just a little bit there as they round that turn toward the top of the stretch. Paul the Waiter looming up at a big price, and Dirty Foot just in behind the lead. The black cap, they're into the stretch. Street Copper, Paris Cruise down to the inside. In third is Paul the Waiter, then Dirty Foot in fourth. Orient Point is fifth through the last eighth of a mile. So it is. So the outside, Street Copper. Street Copper finally getting away a bit from Paris Cruise to the inside. Street Copper, Paris Cruise. Paul the Raiders run a huge race in third, still hanging in tough, is still trying to run on the outside for second, and Maynooth with late surge in between horses. It's Street Copper. And they're off. Storm Team on the inside, want to be a player. How's your sugar there? And in between horses is Beale Street Dancer. He'll now settle back was Beale Street Dancer. Awesome Bill gets good position. Oh, wide though into the first turn. There was Awesome Bill, only 3 from the front. Then it's back to Delarna, saving ground. Do That Dance, the 2-path. And then Storm Net and Brucarita is the last runner. In ninth and some 10 to 11 lengths off the pacemaker, who is Storm Team. Pressed a bit by Want to Be a Player. Storm Team just a neck in front. Want to Be a Player in second. How's Your Sugar on hold in third, and Awesome Bill fourth. Inside is Beale Street Dancer racing 5th spot. Do That Dance has 5 lengths on the pace, and then it's Delarna, and next Brucarita, and Storm Net is last of all. Controlled pace up front for Storm Team. Storm Team takes them along from Want to Be a Player by a length. And the inside, Beale Street Dancer's third, and How's Your Sugar is fourth, and a little tight there, and Awesome Bill racing 5th spot. Now Stormnet begins a bit around the far turn. Stormnet just stormed past 2 or 3 horses, and Stormnet has surged suddenly in a third. Here's Stormnet on the scene, but Storm Team has controlled it so far, has got something left. Storm Team from Want to Be a Player and Stormnet, and here's Brucarita whipping up with a wide run, and How's Your Sugar now finding room in between horses. They're at the top of the stretch now. Storm Team, and How's Your Sugar and Brucarita. Brucarita on the outside coloring Storm Team. Want to Be a Player back in fourth, and Delarna out in the middle of the course is quickening up 2 for the final furlong. Delarna on the outside. And in between horses, Brucarita. Storm Team continues to battle away, and coming back for more. Storm Team, Brucarita, and Delarna and Brucarita and Storm Team in a 3-way go. Do That Dance, and How's Your Sugar? They're all in line. And they're off. Looks like Gibby stumbled a bit at the start. Margie's Money, Deep Red up on the inside. Deep Red, Margie's Money, and they're joined up between horses now by Gibby, making 3 right across. Sensational Kiss and Stream of Gold. Then it's Last True Love, and Fanny Bell Fleming is placed in between horses, 4.5 lengths off the pace, and Friction Fire at the tail. 7 or 8 lengths front to back, and so Deep Red has to work. Is in between horses is Gibby, and there on the outside also is Margie's Money. So 3 of them still in a line with Sensational Kiss. Then it's Last True Love and Friction Fire and Stream of Gold and Fanny Bell Fleming with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Gibby and now Margie's Money doing battle still as Deep Red is backed off a bit in third, and Sensational Kiss driving to the outside, and then Last True Love. They're into the stretch, and Margie's Money turns for home with a 2.5 widening lead now. Here's Sensational Kiss picking up on the outside. On the left lead there is Margie's Money. Margie's Money's trying to hold for another furlong. Sensational Kiss. Margie's Money still willing. Margie's Money just there, half length from Sensational Kiss on the outside. Sensational Kiss, Margie's Money. Margie's Money digs down. Margie's Money to win it from Sensational Kiss. And then Gibby and Last True Love and Fanny Bell Fleming. And they're off. Ooh, bad stumble for a Hush Hush Honey right at the start. Here comes Caddy in prime number and Love to Prospect, all sent out hard for the early pace, and Dr. Goldfarb is right there too to their inside. Turban comes away running in the 5th position of the 2-path, and over the speed limit in Tomo Chachi, 5th business. Here's Classic Wildcat settling on the inside, about 8 or 9 off the pace, and back to Rare Eagle, and Hush Hush Henny is last, and last now by about 20 lengths off that pacemaker. It is Love to Prospect who breaks away for the other speed. Love to Prospect from prime number in hot pursuit in second, and Dr. Goldfarb is third. Here comes Caddy is in 4th, Turban in between horses. Tomo Chachi starting to run on the outside, about 3 wide, and then it is over the speed limit at the rail. Classic Wildcat is now past Turban, is dropped to the back of the pack in 5th. The Business and Rare Eagle and Hush Hush Henny is well back, and so Love to Prospect's been working hard, and so has prime number, and here Classic Wildcat comes swooping and looping on the far outside to take the lead. Classic Wildcat in a blink of an eye opens up 3 lengths. Tomo Chachi is second, and then it's Turban trying to come back for a little more on the far outside there, along with 5th Business, but Classic Wildcat all of a sudden 7 in front, a furlong out from the line in Tomo Chachi, and the inside is Rare Eagle and Turban in 5th Business. Open scramble for second, third. It's Classic Wildcat. Classic Wildcat does it again. Classic Wildcat, Tomo Chachi, Rare Eagle or Turban, then 5th Business, the 11-year-old Classic Wildcat. That's a wrap on this Sunday program, the first day of October. A reminder, our racing schedule will shift here in Maryland to a 4-day week beginning this Friday, October 6th. Now racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday here at LaurelPark. So come out and join us for the fall racing schedule. Go to laurelpark.com for complete details on the fall calendar and all the promotions we have upcoming during the month of October. Remember, Jim McKay Maryland Million Day will be Saturday, October 21st. We'll see you at the track Friday for the first of our 4-day racing weeks.